Yeah, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Oh, wait. Ah. There, yeah, better? Okay, now I can't hear it. Okay, good shit. Well, as you can see, I'm so incredibly well prepared. My camera was all the way out of... I don't even know, man. I just was like, hey, people have been wanting me to stream, and I haven't streamed in a while, and I now have a little bit of time, and I'm doing some electronics project, and I might be able to stream, and it might be fun, so like, how about I just go live, literally, no announcement, just fuck it, here we go, I stream because I want to stream. So that's where we're at right now. We are streaming because why the fuck not? Welcome, everybody. I'm still trying to start up my Twitch chat bot because it's... Oh, for fuck's sake, do you really need to update? Seriously? Ah! Anyway. Yeah, I know. Quit bitching. Fuck off. Dude. Ah! Anyway, welcome to the stream. Welcome Lynn, welcome Pencil, welcome Icery Soul, welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are doing good. So what are we doing today? I will show you that soon. But it goes with a little bit of backstory because so yeah, this year there's another TwitchCon in Rotterdam, and I will be going once again, and it's gonna be fun because hehe. So yeah, as you might have known last year, I had my big camera set up, and it was fun at TwitchCon. And then also every year that I've gone to TwitchCon, my setup has gotten a little bit more crazy every single year because camera stuff is kind of a hobby, but it kind of got out of hand really quickly. Oops. So yeah, yeah, that's fun. But you know. Yeah, I don't know. I just really enjoy all the camera shit, and you know, it's fun. So it might be an expensive hobby, and it might be getting out of.
Ooh,
hey, it's fun.
yeah.
Young, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I really appreciate that. Yeah. Ooh, actually, I just noticed the goal went over from bits to followers. Hehe, nice. I didn't know it automatically did that. That's a new thing I learned right now. Apparently, it does that. Good shit. But yeah, so last year at TwitchCon, I had my phone as a hotspot, and I streamed from my camera directly to Twitch, which worked, but you don't have an overlay then, and there's a bunch of things, and it's kind of just like it worked, but it's far from ideal. I'd want an overlay, and I'd want a more stable connection because I could only be like in the entrance of TwitchCon, and if I went into any of the main event halls, the connection just dropped. Like I just did not have an internet connection at all, which kind of sucks. So I was like, how about maybe more antennas and bigger antennas equals more and more powerful more powerful connection. So how about we do that? So yeah, we have my camera, and I got a little something extra, which is a V-mount battery, which is a battery you can just click onto the back like this, and I can use it to power a bunch of things on the rig. So currently this rig is really small. I don't have the side handle on it, which is also another thing I got new. So I have a side handle, I have a monitor on it that goes like on here, and that's for the handheld setup. And there's a cooler that cools the camera, because that's another issue I had last year where the camera kind of overheated a little bit. That was fun, but it no longer does that because I now have a literal cooler for it. Okay, so that's one part, and generate for this. Hold on. Yeah. With the other account, with my bot account, and I'm still logging into the chatbot. I have my chatbot running on my server. The part it's running on, it's really slow, but it's just barely good enough for running like a chatbot and a few small things. It's fine for that, but me trying to remote into it and do some stuff, that's really slow. So excuse me for a second. Can I like type? Thank you. Oh, for fuck's sake. What do you mean? It needs to update Chrome on my server. Fun. So yeah, we have the camera set up, and then I was like, okay, I need more stable internet connection. So how do we get a more stable internet connection? And that's where we start off going kind of crazy. I put this right here, and I'm also going to grab this. Okay. And before I'm going to go fully into that story, I will finish the startup of my chatbot. But yeah. What have you been streaming? I haven't joined your stream since like 2022. Well, I haven't streamed that much since 2022, so hey, you haven't missed much. Nah, but on a serious note, I haven't had a lot of time to stream, and haven't had a lot of content to stream lately. So basically, since I've started studying, I've just been like busy with that a lot, and I don't play games that much. Like I don't know, I just don't enjoy playing them as much as I used to at some point. So yeah, that's a thing. Come on, do something, please. Server, goddamn. Yeah, like in my free time, I watch a lot of YouTube and shit, but I don't play games really. I don't know, just don't. So I'm not gonna play the games if I don't enjoy playing them, or if I don't play them just for fun, because then I'd just be playing them purely for stream, and I'd be forcing myself to play something I don't enjoy, and that doesn't create very good content, and it also doesn't make me very happy. So I'm not gonna do that. But then now there's this project that I'm about to show you. I've just been really excited about it because it's really fun. At least for me it is. How much you guys are gonna enjoy it, I don't know. We'll see. But that's more of a you problem than a me problem. So I was just like, hey, I have some time, and I'm about to do this project anyways. So how about I just start streaming it? So yeah, here we go. Yo, what's up, Josh? How ya doing? Let me Twitch to log in. No, you don't do that. There we go. Yes. Okay. Good to see you. It's good to see you as well, man. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Any awesome equipment you got while being off stream? Oh, dude, you're about to see all of it, because that's what this stream is about. I'm doing an electronics project that has a lot to do with with preparing for TwitchCon, basically. So yeah, you guys are about to see that and a few other things. So yeah, Josh, what I was showing is I have my camera. I have a V-mount battery now, so that's nice. The V-mount is the V-mount battery I have, by the way, that's a SmallRig VB99 SE. It has a D-tap port, it has a USB-C 65 watts and a USB-A and an 8 volt and a 12 volt DC barrel jacks out. It's a really nice thing. It only weighs an exact 600 grams, which is not that heavy, and it's 99 watt hours, which means I am barely allowed to take this on a plane. But no, it can. This fucker can just charge up laptops like it ain't shit. Like it's good. It's fucking fast. I love it. I've been using this outside of just camera stuff a lot, like way more for camera stuff. And what I said is it's just great. But yeah. Okay. My chatbot should be up now. It should be in the chats. Is it? It should be. Let me. Let me connect to it once more. Good shit. Okay. Connections. Yeah, that's connected. That's connected. So it should be good to go. Come on. Yes. Yeah. Let me just test. Okay, there we go. Damn, that was slow. That was really slow, but hey, it works at least, so I don't care. It's good enough for me. Yes. Okay. So, now that we know that that's all working, so instead of using my phone's hotspot, I decided, hey, what if I tried a mobile router? So like a 4 or 5G router. Because they usually have bigger antennas, they are a bit stronger, they're purpose built for literally just that. Like where my phone is mainly a phone, or that's also a debatable topic these days, but it's mainly like a phone, and then it can also be a hotspot. You know, it can share its data connection, but that's just a thing it can do, but not a thing it's meant to mainly do. So maybe something that's purpose-built will do a lot better. So I tested a thing, and then that turned out it kind of sucked. I tested a Teltonika RUT 241, I think it was. It's a 4G router, and apparently if you have 20 categories of 4G connections, from 1 to 20, the higher the number, the newer and faster protocol it is. And then that was a Cat 4, which is kind of really fucking slow. Like it has a connection, but that's about it. It could not really run my camera on it. I tried, but the only thing it got to do was like if I turned down the quality and bitrate all the way to 2 Mbit, it barely went through. Like, I could see a few FPS and I could hear some audio, but that was about it. So I was like, okay, that's obviously not very good. What if I get a 5G router? So I looked and I looked and I looked, and it was kind of expensive, but eventually I picked up something secondhand, though new, but like from this secondhand website. And it's this absolute fucking beast of a thing. It's the Teltonika X50. Oh, there it was upside down, the text at least. And this thing, yeah, what I said, it's an absolute fucking beast. Like, it looks insane as well. This is a 4 and 5G router. It has these 4 giant antennas for mobile data, and then these 2 are Wi-Fi antennas. It can also have a GPS antenna right here. You can attach something USB, so like that's storage or a printer or whatever the fuck you want that can be network attached. Also, it has the capability to have 2 different SIM cards in it. So you can either have them be failover or like load balancing, so you can use both, or you can have it so that if one drops out, it seamlessly just goes over to the other one, or whatever the fuck you want. I have 4 Ethernet ports and a 1 port, which is to connect to like external Ethernet, and these 4 are just like connections to devices you have attached. So that means I have and I think I can also set these up so they have incoming internet. So I can technically have 7 different internet streams coming in. And it all, I can just, yeah, basically, I've tested this already, having my camera running on this, streaming to my, okay, yeah, that's another thing I set up, streaming to my server, which I will explain in a bit, because otherwise I'm going to do another side story, and it's going to fuck up. I have streamed my camera to my server, and see, I can read that out in my PC, plugged in the Ethernet cable, and I can just see all of the load of the stream go over to the Ethernet cable, and it's just fine, like no mobile data used anymore. The second I disconnect the cable while the stream is running, I see no dropped frames, I hear no artifacts in the audio. It just instantly, seamlessly uses its failover to go to its 5G connection and just go over to mobile data, and you don't even fucking notice. And you know what? That's really cool. I still think that is incredibly cool, because that means it's just I can just plug it in. If I'm at home, I can just plug it in, or if I'm anywhere where I have a cable, plug it in, and it just goes over, and then I go away, and there you go. It's over on 5G, and you wouldn't even notice it. Yeah, that's really sick. So yeah, it's really nice. Tested it. It is it's download snel. Whoa! I started speaking Dutch there. Whoa! I started saying download snelheid. Its download speed is about half of what my phone can do. So my phone on 5G does about 300 Mbit, and this one does about 150, which is still more than fast enough. But then upload, it's about 2x, 3x, maybe 4x as fast as my phone does, which is, well, kind of what you want. So yeah, it's kind of good, kind of really good, very nice. I might turn it on later and show you guys like what it does and how it works and whatever. But no, it's really cool. It's really nice. This cost me. So the new now I'm coming to that. So what you asked is how much it costs. The new the value of this just new is I think 450 euros, but I bought it still new in the box. Like, I mean, I think the box has been physically opened, but that's about it. But new for 350, which is still crazy expensive, and you might be like, why the fuck do you spend that for one event a year? I don't know, but that's besides the point. But yeah. So to get back on the partial side story of my server, what I've set up, so during TwitchCon last year, what I said earlier, I was streaming to Twitch directly from my camera, because I can. then that means I don't have an overlay. It means I lack all of those other things. I don't have a chat in the display in the screen. I don't have notifications. I have nothing. So to do that, I thought like, hey, how can I do that? Maybe I can stream to my PC, or like use my camera as a wireless camera feed / wireless webcam, just a wireless camera feed. Feed that into my Streamlabs on my PC, and then stream from my PC. So I started looking up ways to do that, and what I've now set up is like a relay server. So I have my own server running at home, old PC that runs the Twitch chatbot as well. And what I've done is a RTMP. It runs. Okay, I'm gonna throw out some technical lingo. If you understand, you understand. If you don't, it's gonna be way too much to explain probably. Basically, it runs a Docker container with a RTMP stream like handler, and it basically just relays. So I can have my domain, and I can just go to a URL and then input a stream key and just stream to that from my camera, because my camera does need something to stream to. So I can't stream my camera directly to my PC or into Streamlabs. I need some in-between server, some relay server. So it streams to that server. That server does nothing but take input, give output. That's literally all it does. So there's no quality drops, there's no handling, there's no encoding, decode. It just passes through the data stream exactly as it is, which is great, because that means I can, through my Streamlabs, just go have a source that is a media file, and I can have it be an external URL, and the URL be my server, and then it just works. There's nothing more, nothing less. It just works. And I will show you that. Actually, yeah, you know what? I will show you guys that. So what we do, we turn on my camera. Let me open my screen for that. Okay. So I'm not going to show it on the router, running around with the router, because, you know, I don't feel like it. But I will... let me make sure I can. This is studio mode. If I do this, yes, I can do that. Okay. Okay, streaming standby. Start streaming, please. Connecting. There we go. Okay. So it should be that we go here. There we go, because I could hear my own output. Yeah, so now we are on my camera. So it just works like this. I just started up my camera, I clicked enable stream, and there we go. It just works like this. It's really nice. It has a bit of delay, as you might have been able to hear the second it's turned on, but that delay doesn't really matter, because the audio and video both go through that delay. So hey, there's a few added seconds, but you don't notice it. I mean, besides that, our response times are a bit slow. It should be fine. This is crazy heavy, by the way, to hold all the way at the end of my arm. But hey, again, it works. So yeah. Nothing more, nothing less. It does its job. Okay. So yeah, I was holding it like this, and having this camera set up, it doesn't even have battery, extra battery on the back. This is expensive. This is heavy as fuck. So yeah, but yeah, as you can see, it works. It works good. It works well and fine, and there's nothing to complain. It just does what it needs to do. It does it well again. So, hey. Then, so I do that through this. So now I have explained the router, I have explained my server. Well, to power this, it has this little power port here, and would love to stream from camera, not gonna lie. Wait, okay, you got a booger in the nose, click on... What? No, fine. W camera though, yes, the camera's very nice. I love it. Anyway, so, power in. I will go ahead and grab a few things and I'll just show you guys. Let me see. Can I do, okay, how can I do anything without ever exposing anything? I think I will be just fine if I do this. Okay, now my camera, oh my fucking god, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? For fuck's sake. You know what? This works. Whatever. Yeah, okay. This works just fine, okay. Yeah, no, basically, I don't know what happened, but my, my Streamlabs, something with my overlay, or yeah, with my scenes kind of got fucked up, and my camera. Okay, basically I wanted to go to this, but you, or wait, I wanted to go to this one, but you can kind of see my camera's a little bit fucked up over here. So we're gonna go to this one. Anyway, yeah, whatever. Same with my camera earlier at the start of the stream. In the other view, I don't know why it's all kind of just fucked up, but it is whatever. Anyway, so, this is the router, and, what it has, oh yeah, also, nice thing, it has a 3D model, I can just download it. That means that, let me go back to this. So, it has these, like, slots here on the side, and you can, there's a mount available to mount it on a DIN rail, and you can order that separately, but I want to make my own mount for it, because I probably want a mount where I'm going to mount the battery I'm about to talk about, and this on the same thing, just add them together, or I want to be able to mount it myself on something. So yeah, the 3D model is really nice, because that means I can just, use a 3D model. Yo, what's up? Hello, Icy. I'm doing a stream where I'm explaining all of the crazy shit I'm building for TwitchCon, to the absolutely insane, way too expensive, overpowered thing. But hey, it's gonna be fun, so I don't care, yeah. Oh god, yes. If you want to watch along, I'm explaining all of it right here today, so feel free to join in. Yeah, it's fun, it's kind of fun. But yeah, so it has a 3D model, which is good, it's fun, it's nice. And then we go, oh yeah, also, let's see, so you can see mobile module 5G. It can do 2.1 to 3.3 gigabit download and 900 to 600 upload. And then on 4G it's Cat 20, which what I talked about earlier. That's the highest category of 4G, which is the fastest, which is also 2 gigabit and 200 Mbit upload. And it can also do 3G if it has a really shitty connection, but I don't think I'll get to that point. So that's nice. As you can see, it should be fast. Then to input, let's see, input voltage range 9 to 50 volt DC, which is fucking great. Is it Wi-Fi 6 or fuck, dude? There's no, I know there's Wi-Fi 6. And if you're trying to get some shit out of me, then fuck you. If that's not what you meant, then well, I don't know exactly. Let's see if I can find it though. So it has Wi-Fi 5, which is more than fine, by the way. Here. This is more than good enough. Basically, over the Ethernet ports, it can output a lot higher speeds, but through Wi-Fi, it is Wi-Fi 5, and then good shit. I mean, again, it's way more than my camera needs, so fuck does it matter anyway. Yeah, but 9 to 50 volt DC, which means I can just. You taking a whole router? Oh hell yes, Icy. This motherfucker is going into a backpack. Yeah. This crazy thing is going to go into a backpack, and to power it, again, that's what I'm getting to now. It needs 9 to 50 volts DC, somewhere in that range. Free Wi-Fi for Icy? No, this is only going to run my camera because I want the full bandwidth of its whole connection for my camera, because I need it to be as stable as I fucking can. And I don't think I'm going to be getting it as stable if I don't have, or if I'm running other things on it. Also, I need this thing to use as little power as possible to last the entire day, because it's going to be on constantly. And on idle, it's like, that's also, it says it's somewhere here as well. Yeah. On idle, I got amazing internet anyways, yeah. On idle, it's below 4 watts, and maximum power is 16.5 watts. So the less it has to do, the lower the power consumption, the longer the battery will last. Because I need a battery for it. And it can be anywhere between 9 and 50 volts DC. Shut up, please. So I was like, okay, if I use 18650s, which are a type of cell I have, I have these casually laying right here. It's a type of lithium-ion cell, and or 18650 actually refers to its size, so it doesn't have to be a lithium-ion cell. But I have these kinds of things, and they're kind of great. And you know, I was like, okay, if I use them, they have a like a nominal voltage of 3.6, if I'm correct, and a maximum voltage of 4.2 volts. And then if I add 3 in series, I'll barely get up to the right, like if basically if they're fully discharged, they're at about 2.7 volts, I think. So that would be below 9 volts if they're almost fully discharged. But what I need, like, I could run this on a power bank, but if I do that, then I'd have to switch it out, and that means the whole router has to restart, and I just want one big battery or one thing I can recharge while it's using it. Basically, I might as well build my own battery. So I needed a 4 cell 4 in series battery to be able to have a minimum voltage of at least like 10 volts. And if a 4 cell battery is fully discharged, it's at about 10.8 volts, which is still high enough to power the thing. So yeah, that's nice. So I need that, and then if I just put 4 of those in series, then I'd only have a capacity of still like 2,000 milliamp hours, which, if anybody of you owns a power bank like this, a USB power bank, 2,000 milliamp hours is not that much. In all fairness, it is 50 watt hours, and for the people that know that a bit more, 50 watt hours is a decent bunch because it runs at a higher voltage than these, twice the voltage actually, so it's actually 4,000 milliamp hours if you had it at half the voltage. But basically I want more capacity to power the thing the whole day. So to do that, I did 3 in parallel. And now today a bunch of things from AliExpress arrived, and I already had the batteries and the battery management system. And now I put together this block of this monstrosity of a battery block. So this is 12 18650s with a capacity of 3,400 milliamp hours each, giving me a total of total nominal voltage of 14.8 volts with 14.4, I think. I might be mistaken. Either way, either of the two. And a capacity of 146 watt hours, which is 1.5 times bigger than this one I got from SmallRig. And as you can see, I mean, it's physically a little bit smaller than the entire thing, but this thing also has other shit in it. So like, it's kind of it's kind of nice. Yeah, this is a lot. So I put this together, and then now I have I have like these nickel strips that you use to attach the batteries to each other. I don't have a spot welder, which kind of sucks. So usually what you do, you have, this is another battery by the way, you have, do you see the little dots there? Oh, I have it on the wrong scene actually, I was meant to have it like this. Anyway, yeah, you see the little dots right there? Those little dots are spot weld points. Basically, you melt the nickel strip to the batteries so it's very secure and it's well connected, because if you use soldering, then you put a lot of heat into the cells and it can damage the cells, and you don't want that. So you use this, and then to make sure that all the cells are like charged up right and are healthy and all the shit's good, and that it doesn't explode, because they are lithium batteries after all. You use a battery management system, which is this little thing, and I have that right here. This is a 4-cell DALI BMS meant for this. It does 4 cells, 15 amps, and passive balancing, which for the people that know anything about it, it works, it's alright. But if I but this is only €8. If I wanted to buy an active balancer, I'd be spending about 5 to 10 times this, and I was like, fuck no, that's way too expensive a project. Like, this is not that expensive grand total, but it could be a lot more expensive, and I don't want that. Yeah, currently this project costs me about €75, which for a 146 watt hour battery is quite well. That's pretty doable. It's not that bad. Anyway, yes, so I have the BMS, and I'm gonna use that, and because I figured out something, these V-mount batteries usually run at the same voltage. They're also 4-cell lithium-ion batteries, and that means that this nice camera standard called DTAP, which kind of looks like another battery connector that you would have on like most LiPos, it means it's also kind of the same voltage, which means I could theoretically just use a DTAP plug and make a DTAP battery, basically just make a bigger one of this one exactly, because it runs at the same voltage, it works exactly the same, it's meant for a similar purpose. Like why wouldn't I? Like, I could buy a different connector, I could use something else, but then I'd only be able to use it for that. So I was like, I'm gonna do it right first try, or sort of. So I'm gonna just make it compatible with something like this. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'll see how all of that goes. But yeah, I have the BMS, I have the nickel strips. I bought something else because I was like, hey, if I'm gonna use if I'm gonna use the DTAP out, I might as well make or add some USB ports on it, because, you know, why not? If I'm building a power bank anyway, I might as well do that and just be able to use it for whatever the fuck I want. So AliExpress, here we go. And we have this one right here. I have it in my hands. It has 2 USB-C ports and 2 USB-A ports, and it should be able to output, as you can see, about up to 100 watts. And it should also be able to charge through USB-C, which is a really nice thing. Like, I'm gonna be mostly probably charging this battery through the DTAP port, but if I'm able to power it over USB-C, that is very nice, because that makes it a lot easier to take with me and do whatever the fuck I want without having to take a giant fucking adapter all the time just for that battery. So I have this, and a very stupid thing that came with it is this thing has its own built-in battery management system as well, and you use these let me go through the right to the right. Yeah, you use this cable, attach it to this port right here, and that's its own BMS. However, this is cheap shit from AliExpress, so I was like, I'm gonna use a separate BMS anyways because I want to be safe. But what did I get delivered with this? Yeah, what I got delivered was this little cable. And if you see, this has 3 ports, and this has 4. And, yeah, that don't fit. Like, that literally, if it'll focus. Right, there. Focus, please. Focus. There we go. As you can see, it don't fit. So that's kind of stupid, but hey, I don't need it anyways, so it doesn't really matter. But imagine if you didn't have a separate BMS and you did need it, then that's kind of stupid. Yeah, I know. But I don't need it, so it's fine for me. Now I'm still waiting on the D-Tap plugs, and I am also still waiting on the charger. I think those are the only 2 things I'm still missing. But yeah, what I said, I don't have a spot welder, so I have to wait until Monday at least, because at my university they do have a spot welder. So I'm gonna be, yeah, making the whole battery then. I would have loved to do that today on stream, but again, if I'm gonna solder the batteries, it's kind of gonna kill them, or it's not very good for them, so I won't do that. But it kind of sucks. I was so excited and I kind of wanted to do it, but I can't. Let me just check. So I have this. I have this. I have this. I'm just telling AliExpress, yo, I received these products. Yeah, so I'm waiting on the plugs and the charger. So yeah, what we're gonna do now that I have explained the entire backstory, what I will be trying to do on stream today is maybe draw out like the circuitry for this, because oh wait, that's here I need this. Yes, it has a diagram of how it needs to be attached, or it doesn't. Okay, this one doesn't have a diagram, but it has like, it explains a bit of it, and then but the BMS itself does have like a drawing, so I'll be kind of probably drawing out for myself like how I'm going to attach everything and how everything needs to go, so I'm going to make sure to do it safe. And then also while looking for something, and I'm also, I think I need to change a certain resistor on this board to be able to set it right. So I'm gonna set everything right as far as I can, and I'm gonna figure that out on stream, because hey, why not? And while looking for this little thing, so what I have is like a sort of microscope camera thing. I've never shown you guys before, but probably I've barely ever used it, but it works. And this is a really shitty but sort of works USB capture card. Like, it sucks, garbage quality, but hey, it captures it captures HDMI, so whatever, you guys will be able to see. While looking for that, I found another power bank, and I had noticed that this has one hell of a swollen battery, so I'm going to take that out as well. And I was like, I found this as I'm preparing for stream, so might as well just do that on stream. There's nothing special about it. It's boring as fuck, but hey, if I'm doing anything anyways, why not? So, now that I've explained all that, I think I'll just like go grab a few things and we'll get ready for exactly doing what I said I would do. Also, a thing I've done to prepare for building that battery is I've grabbed all the cells and I've charged them all up to the exact same voltage, which is 3.53 volts. Made sure they're all exactly equal. Oh, it's swollen. Yeah, it's this white part is supposed to like fit on it. Yeah, that's swollen as fuck. Like, Dude. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So, it's not that much work to take out, but I will just be doing that. And now the question is, how am I going to do that? How am I going to film that? Am I just going to angle down my camera? I think I will be doing that. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably be doing exactly that. So hey, now you can see on my desk. Nice. So I have some alcohol here, 70%, which I'm gonna use to make it release a stick on the bottom, a sticky shit on the bottom. So I'm gonna grab a screwdriver real quick. And if you're like, oh no, don't stab it with a screwdriver. Yeah, no, this is just for prying, like to lift it up. And then syringe to be able to use the alcohol. I mean, I could use a pipette, but yeah, you know what? I'll just use a pipette. Might be easier. Ugh. Fuck. Dropped the USB capture card. Okay, so again, this is a very simple thing I'm gonna be doing, but fuck it, I needed to do it anyways, so why not on stream? Just put a little bit of alcohol behind the battery. See if it starts releasing a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna take it over with my hands. Gonna use a bit more alcohol. But yeah, so this is far from any content I think I've done one electronics project before on stream. The problem is I don't have many projects ever that I do, but I do enjoy doing this, so this is fun. But again, I don't do this much. Okay. It just came off instantly. Oh, holy shit. Dude, look at that. That's one hell of a swollen battery if I've ever seen any. I'm gonna use a little bit of tissue or a little bit of paper to clean that up real quick. Okay. Might have gone a little bit on the heavy side with the amount of alcohol I used on that. That's kind of unnecessary much. Anyway, and then to finish this off, I'm just gonna detach the battery from the circuit board, and I'm gonna get rid of this safely with like just added battery disposal. So that's gonna be fine, but god damn, this motherfucker kinda blown. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, you can see it less on camera, like how actually fucking swollen this is. Because for some reason I feel like if I look at the camera, it feels like you look at it from a, like, okay, it looks like you're, instead of looking out like this, it feels like you're looking at it from multiple sides, like, I don't know if that's a fisheye, it might be, but no, like the reverse of it, I guess. You look at it from a greater angle instead of looking at a greater angle. Yeah, it's kind of, it feels weird looking at it through camera, but this is insanely swollen. Might be better like that. Yeah, yeah, it ain't good. Let's just say it like that. Ooh, also something new that you may have noticed. This right here. I put some of the pegboards that I have, these same pegboards, IKEA, I put them here on the end because it fits and it fits well. So like why not? Oh. But now, I don't think I need that. I can put away the alcohol again. I can put away the pipettes. The bat. Yeah, I'm gonna just put this aside for now, and I'm gonna get away this one a bit later. Okay. So I haven't really thought of how I'm gonna do the drawing part. I could use. Wait, should I use that, or am I gonna expose anything by that? I could use OneNote because I use that for my notes at school all the time, and it's really chill. But I just want to make sure it doesn't leak my name everywhere, because it might. That sort of does. If I don't do this, that should be fine. I can close that. But your name is Ruben. Yeah, but I don't want to. I don't want it to show my last name, nor do I want it to like show where I study or whatever else. So if I don't display any of that, I should be fine. Let me see. But I just noticed the iPad ain't very full, so I'm gonna let that charge for a while. And while we're waiting for that, I will be setting up the camera I was talking about, the actual camera, because I think I want to take a little bit of a closer look at oh my god, words, at the USB charging board. So yeah, let's grab this thing. What happened there? Okay, I don't fucking know what this is. It's whatever. Ignore this, yeah, don't need that. Okay, good shit. What else do I need? I already have a HDMI cable. Oh, that would be nice actually. Maybe an extension cord to be able to power the whole shit show. Okay. Kind of screw on my part name is everywhere because of photography. Yeah. It is whatever. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much if you expose your name for professional things, but out like this on my Twitch, I'm just like, if I don't have to, I'm not gonna. Because, yeah, you know. I mean, you know, but like, yeah. You get me. You get my point. I'll just be doing it like this. So I have this stand right here. Oh fuck! I forgot something. If not the most important part of this thing, because I do need the camera to sit on something. Okay, then we got this. Then what we are going to do next is, is it through already? I can. This is the lens. Then we have the camera itself right here. Okay, we're gonna take all of those caps off. Put this right here. And we're gonna put on this lamp because it needs a lot of light for you to be able to properly see anything, which is kind of annoying. I don't fucking remember where I ever got this thing. I know I've had it for years, and I got it from someone for free, I think. And I got fucking, I can't remember where, but again, I have it or something like that. All I know. Wait, I might want to turn it on then. So as you can see, it outputs quite a bit of light, which is a good thing. Because again, you gotta be able to take a look. Where the fuck did I put the HDMI cable? Probably under, yeah, there, right there. Okay. And then I'm gonna plug it in. Plug it into the capture card, and I'm gonna put my camera back up. I'm gonna plug this into my PC. There you go. Okay, now I'm gonna see. Okay, now I'm gonna go in studio mode because we are gonna figure this out. How am I gonna do this? I think if I do this one, and then let's see, I add a source, said source being a video capture, add source. Add a new source. I'm gonna call it shit ass capture card USB. Of course, yeah. Mm-hmm. Of course it fucking does that. Oh my fucking god. So that killed. Okay, what I said, it killed my stream. I don't know why, but I'm gonna try again to add that source, have it not instantly kill my Streamlabs, but it might. So here goes nothing. Yeah, well, shit. Yeah, it turns out I can't use that camera feed because it'll just kill me. It'll just straight up kill my fucking... Yep. Love that. Oh, for fuck's sake. No, Ted. No, I'm gonna refund that. We don't do that in this stream. But yeah, it turns out if I try to look at this USB capture card, it just kills my Streamlabs. I don't know why. Maybe I can do it with the camera app. Oh, huh, it does work like this. Yo! Okay, that's kind of cool. Whoa! Okay. Yeah, it does work if I do this. It works fine like this. Look at this. Boom. Oh my god, it sucks so bad, but hey. Chug. Fuck! I'll honor that one. Oh wait, this is also, again, kind of fucked. Hold on. That's better. Chug, where do I have... let me grab... How full is it? Nah, it's full enough. Ooh. Anyway, so yes. Oh, that is fucking far zoomed in. Holy. Let me put this up a little bit. Oh my god, this is so cool. I've barely ever used this thing, but... Yo! Look at this shit! Dude! That's cool! That's fucking sick! Sunglasses, God. Yeah, I did fucking chug that water. Let me grab my sunglasses. Okay. That kit seems sick. What microscope is that? I don't fucking know. I got this for free from someone, and I don't even remember who, but I've had this for years. This is a Eakins... That's all I know about it. It's an Eakins thing, or something like that. If I put this straight with that, that should be... Yeah, that's good. First stream in how long? Yeah... first stream in, I don't even know how long, but in a while. Anyway, hello, welcome Dolphin, how you doing? There was someone else with a purple name, I don't know why it didn't fucking register, but hey Dolphin, welcome to the stream, how you doing? Bad bot, how long since last stream? Yeah, sadly the bot doesn't have that. I'm doing good, I'm doing good, I'm doing great. I'm showing off projects I'm doing. Ted, just real quick to catch you up to speed, I have this, oh wait, I have this 5G router right here, the Teltonica RUT X50, and to run it I'm building a 146 watt hour battery out of 18650s. So I have the 18650s here, they're already nice arranged into a battery pack, and I'm using this BMS for it. Well, that got you up to speed real quick. But I don't have a spot welder, so I have to wait to do that at my uni, like, on, like, Monday. It's been 3 years since the last stream. Nah, it hasn't been 3 years, but it's been since October 24th, I think, if I remember correctly. Anyways, there we go. We are going back to this. How many hours will you get? Out of the... Okay, so it's a 146 watt hour battery, and the router will use idle like below 4 watts, and maximum power is up to like 16.5 watts. So if I use it, worst case scenario, 16.5, or wait, 146 divided by 16.5 gives me 8.78 hours. So 8.8 hours. But if it's more towards idle, let's give it a realistic power usage of like 7, maybe 8 watts. So 8 watts, that gives me 18.25 hours of usage. I think that'll be fine. Yeah. Like, I think it's fine. Also, compared to this one, this V-mount battery I have, this one here, fuck off, Ted. This one right here is a 99 watt hour battery, and it's fucking good. It weighs exactly 600 grams as well, so it's kind of nice. That thing has 50% more capacity, and it's the weight now with a few added things is only up to like 750 grams. So I think if it's when it's completely done, it might weigh like maybe 800 grams, which is not that heavy actually. It's not that much heavier than this thing, so it seems like it will be kind of good, honestly. Like it's not that much. Let me check here. Oh my god, that is... You know what? I'll... Can I... Okay, me. Oh, that turns it off. Oh. I have to click the plus icon. Can I even see exactly like what? I wanted to see if I could... Yeah, I don't know which one this is. I have no fucking clue. But it's good. Anyway, so let's go to this one. Let's read through the docs a little bit to see what I need to do, because on this thing, if we go back to the camera, under this board here on the side, I'll take this off real quick. There we go. You have a few dip switches, and if I read it correctly, you have to set these to certain values to like set what capacity or what voltage range or whatever your batteries are in, how many cells there are, like all of that shit you have to do. And there's also I think there's a resistor somewhere that decides what the battery capacity is, and you need that to be able to use this display right to display how full or empty the battery is. So I'm going to be checking what I need to do, and that's what this camera is useful for, because then I can see which resistor and where it is and what it looks like and all the shit, because it's a lot easier to see that with a microscope than with the naked eye. So let's see. So don't need the motherboard. Oh, fuck off. So the battery positive terminal's here, which is a good thing to know. Then we have battery negative terminal here, but since I'm going to be using my own BMS, you don't need the motherboard's own protection chip, can be connected to the negative battery in the C-pad. I think that if I don't use the built-in BMS, I would use the C connection. Okay, this here is in Dutch, but I'll be translating it sort of. So external battery cables have to be okay for certain amperage. Yeah. So at least 1 millimeter squared standard cables, 1.5mm squared. Okay, a lot of safety stuff. The motherboard has its own safety chip that only supports batteries from 2 to 5 serials. So yeah, and I'm gonna use a 4 series. Oh yeah, also I can take off the sunglasses. Whew, nice. For 6 to, I'm gonna, you know what? For up to 7 serial batteries, you have to have your own BMS. The over current protection of this BMS has to be greater than 15 amps, otherwise the normal operation can't work. Yeah, la 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 la. Okay. Just to check that, if I'm using, that is lowest is fuck, what's the lowest charge again? Fuck. Might say that on this thing. Under voltage detection, okay, that's also something it does, by the way. The BMS nicely just shuts off when it's at like 2.7 volts. So that's 2.7 times 4 times the, so that, yeah, 4 gives me 10.8 volts. 10.8 volts times the amperage of 15 amps gives me 162 watts, which is more than the output of this board supports. Therefore, I should be fine with this 15 amp BMS for both charging and discharging. So maximum continuous discharge current is 15 amps, maximum charging voltage 16.8 volts, maximum charging current is 8 amps. Okay, so that times 8 gives me 86.4 watts. Okay, so I have to make sure that the charging doesn't exceed that, but the highest charger or the fastest chargers I have are 65 watts, so therefore again I should be fine with both charging and discharging the battery pack over USB-C, or like at least through this board, which is going to be over USB-C. Yeah, that should be good. I don't see any issues with it. Okay, then we go back to AliExpress. Yes, yes. Yeah. Okay, that's not very interesting. Okay, the PCB has to be wired strictly according to the diagram on the battery. Okay, whatever. If the battery has its own BMS, you will simply use the positive and negative terminals of the battery and attach them to respectively the B plus and C pad. B plus and C pads. So that means if we go back to this, that means we use the B plus, the B plus right over there, the B plus, and we use the C pad, which is that little thing. Right there. Ooh, Dolphin Caden.
Cheer one, 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 cheer one.
Sorry, I was vibing to the sound of money. No, holy shit. Okay, that's I'm gonna assume that that's gonna be a clip. Holy shit, that's funny. Anyway, thank you so much for the bits. I really appreciate that. The 67 bits. Yeah, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Let me. Okay, that's a bit better maybe to see it. Or should I just hella overexpose it? Rather underexpose or overexpose? No, it should be fine like this. Okay, but yeah, so the B plus and the C minus. But no, again, thank you so much, Dolphin. I really appreciate that. By the way, this is not the same Dolphin, or at least not the same account. If it's the same Dolphin that. Hold on. Wait, did I? Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna just like. Either I'm crazy or something. Basically, the second I fucking took off my headphones, the car alarm stopped. So I was confused as fuck. Like, hold on, was that a sound effect? But I don't think it was. Okay. Anyway, yo, Leah, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Are you studying? Yeah. No, I'm kidding. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here as well. Okay, yeah, no, I was so confused for a second. Anyways, so, I'm doing all... OMG, what? I'm doing all my homework. Good. I'm very glad you are. So I can boulder tomorrow. Hey, nice. That you know what? That's a valid thing. Yeah, you should. Bouldering is very fun. Yeah, I'm doing electronics project for in preparation for TwitchCon partially. Also, I'm gonna actually. Yo, Bo, thank you so much for the raid of 37. What the fuck? Yo, how is your stream, man? Thank you so much for that raid. I really appreciate that. Well, welcome everybody. Hold on, let me just let me go back to this then. Welcome to the stream again. Thank you so much. Nice. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. The stream went well. I hope you are having a good stream. Yes, yeah, actually, I am. I am showing all the shit in preparation for TwitchCon, and it's kind of fun.
Oh yeah.
Victor is okay. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Yo, guys, welcome to the stream. I hope you guys had an amazing time watching Bo. If you haven't followed Bo, though, make sure to follow him real quick. Awesome guy, friend of mine. And yeah, welcome to this stream now. This is a whole different form of content, and I've never done an in-depth stream like this on a random electronics project I'm doing. But hey, you know, welcome. I hope you might enjoy it. I'll try to explain as much as I can of what I am doing. And again, hey, make sure to follow if you haven't already. Welcome to the stream, and thank you so much for being here and joining in. Also, if you want to, you can join the Discord, !Discord in the chat, of course. But I will. Make sure to go follow Bo real quick if you haven't. But I expect everybody here to have already followed him. If you haven't, then again, do it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I will bring you guys up to speed. So, real fast. I have camera that I'm going to use at TwitchCon, and I've used that before at TwitchCon, and it kind of sucked. So I'm improving my setup. To improve the setup, I need a better internet connection. So I have big ass fucking 5G router to add to the mix. To be able to power this thing, I need a battery, and that battery is something I have right here. I'm building, and to be able to use this safely, because this is just 12 separate cells, they're not attached yet. I need a battery management system, and I need a charging board, which is what you can see on the camera right here. Part of it, at least. Here, boom, there you go. And we are currently looking at how to use it all safely and how to wire it up correctly and blah blah blah. So that's what we're doing now. But hey, welcome again to the stream. Thank you so much for everything. And I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and will continue to have an amazing day, and will enjoy the stream maybe. And if you don't, then that's very sad. But I hope you will. If anybody has any questions about what the fuck I'm doing, make sure to ask them. Just throw it on a chat, and I'll try to explain everything as best I can. I'm doing 2 assignments at the same time. Are you now? Okay. That you multitasking right now. That's nice. Yeah, what the fuck you doing? Okay, so again, what we are doing right now is I have this USB charging board that I'm gonna be using. So I need a certain connector out to the router. I don't have those parts yet, and to be able to attach all the batteries together, I need to do that at my university because I have a so-called spot welder there, which is a way to attach all the batteries without soldering. Because if I solder, then I overheat the batteries, which is bad. So I have to wait for that. So I have to wait till Monday until I can do that. But what I am doing is figuring out how to attach this USB charging board, because I was like, hey, if I'm going to build a battery, I might as well make it a power bank that I can use with other things. So this is 2 USB-C ports and 2 USB-A ports, also known as a normal USB port. And I'm trying to figure out, like, how can I safely... Do you have a feet cam? I do not have a feet cam, and I will not have a feet cam. You might get that in the... What? No. Just wait, hold on. Let me just, like... Yeah, there you go. I'll pay you to have that. Hey, Leah, if you just... Hey, you already know where you need to go, so like you can come see them. Just come see them. Yeah, you've already seen them actually. That's true. Of course, you've already seen it. I've known you for like what, 4 years, I think. Yeah, no. Yeah, this is a treat. What is a treat? Wait, hold on. Let me just like here. Now, there you go. There you go. Check your phone. 5 years? Yeah, exactly. I've known you for a long ass fucking time. Do you have lipstick on? No, I don't. This is literally how my face just looks. Anyway, I can see you have not opened it. Oh, funny. Oh, this is funny. Hey yo! Hold on, let me just like... No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna show stream that. I'm not gonna show stream, but... Why did I get a feed pic from Leah? I swear to God. This bitch. Yeah. Yeah, motherfucker. They have to pay me to get that? Yeah, okay, fair. You know what? You take the pictures, I'll just provide the platform, and then we'll just make money. Nah, I am messing around, of course. Yeah, that might be a thing you guys have noticed about me. For the people that have been here or that have known me for a few years now, back in the day, I wouldn't have ever said these kinds of things. I have gotten so much looser. I say so much more unhinged and random shit now these days. It's kind of funny. At least I enjoy it a lot more. So yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Ooh, there's also a random but nice thing that I've noticed. So, we have the battery here, and we have this USB board here. And what I have noticed is the width of this is almost the same, meaning I can, when I build an enclosure for this, I don't have to like make it any specific, like if I wanted it here and then I wanted this here, then it's too wide, but I can just put it on like here, and it'll just fit in a nice way, and like in a way where it could you know, I can make a nicer enclosure for it. Basically, that's kind of what I'm trying to say. Yeah, and I like that. That tickles the tism, you know. Oh yeah, and also it also fits the BMS besides it still, and they're like the same height ish. There ish. So like it'll fit nicely, and I enjoy that. I thoroughly enjoy the fact that it'll fit correctly as I'd like it to be. Let's see. Yeah, you couldn't even take a joke before. I know, dude. Oh, it was so bad. It was so fucking bad back in the day. Like I could barely handle jokes the right way. I could barely. Nah, I have improved significantly, so that's a good thing. Very good thing. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, that's what I had open. Yeah, no, it's all way better now. For the people watching again though, if you haven't followed yet, make sure to follow real quick. Make sure to join the Discord, !Discord and chat, and thank you all so much for being here. And then I've just noticed that there's an ad playing currently. Well, oops, I forgot that was a thing. I've been live for an hour and a half. I forgot that ads were a thing. Nice, good shit, great shit. Well, in that case, if you don't want ads, make sure to subscribe. If you have your Twitch if you have Twitch Prime, yeah, I still have that thing. Oh, that's so fucking funny. Oh, it's so dumb that I have that. But hey, yeah, fuck. Now I gotta wait till the ads are over to properly say all of that shit. God damn it. Well, for fuck's sake, come on. Where is it? What is this? There we go. 7, 6, 5, 4. Okay, ads are almost over. So yeah, what I was saying before. Now you had ads. I kind of forgot about that for a second. But hey, if you don't want ads, you know, you can always just use your Twitch Prime, and then you won't have ads. No, okay, but we're gonna continue. So, hey, we have on AliExpress. So. I should what we concluded is that I should be fine in the charge and discharging through the USB board. There we go. Yeah. So, we concluded that I should be fine on charging and just charging through the USB port, and that I should be good charging over the DTAP. I mean, the DTAP, wait, that is 5 amps at 16.8 volts is 84 watts, which is, it's 5 watts. It's, why am I counting in watts? It's in amps for the, for the BMS. It's in amps, and it's maximum of 8 amps, and it charges at 5 amps, so it should be fine either way. Okay. Yes. Now. Yeah. What was I trying to figure out? Yeah, we figured out that the motherboard needed so the B plus and the C pads of the PCB. So now I've gotten to the point where I'm going to start drawing. So let me make sure I can open this from the iPad as well. here. It should be in here. Okay. So I should be able to show this safely. Okay. Mario, what's up? Wait, who you? Wait, I don't know you. I don't know you. Who are you? Wait, you seem cool. You have a badge. Wait, that's cool. And what? Anyway, hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Hi Mari. Pretty cool stream. Thank you. Yeah, we're doing a electronics project. We're building a battery. This way I can hide that. Okay, that's better. Also, to do this right, I'm going to. There we go. I'm gonna put on like this weird ass looking glove, but it helps so that I can just glide over the glass display of the iPad easier. I could get an art tablet instead of this, but like this works and I like the way it works and I use it a lot, so I'm used to this. Hello Anna, hello, welcome to the stream. We are doing electronic shit. Okay, so what we have is so wait, let me put that in here. Wait, I actually went live? Yes, I actually did go live. The fuck do you think? Like, hey, come on, I'm listening to my followers a little bit, okay? I found something I wanted to stream, so I'm streaming it. And I'm just doing what I enjoy doing on stream, and that's a good stream. Didn't expect you to listen to me. I am disappointed by that statement, because that means you underestimate me. But, well, now you know. Anyway, so, the weird looking glove in question. So we have the, BMS, which has a bunch of ports out, but that'll come later. Then we have the USB board, USB board, which has its, what was the things I needed? The C- and the B+. So that's correction, B+ and C-. I'm also gonna put this over a lot further to the right. Okay. I went to die. I left work an hour early yesterday. Why? Wait, huh? Okay. That I hope you didn't get in trouble for that, though. Okay. Yeah. Nice. No. Okay. Okay. I legit threw up. Ooh, that sucks. I hope you are feeling a lot better than you were yesterday, though. By the way, for anybody watching, if you haven't followed yet, make sure to follow real quick. I would really appreciate it. And also make sure to join the Discord real quick, because I would also really appreciate that. And I might do some more streams in the future, because in not too long, I'm gonna have this battery up and running, probably. And once that's a thing, I'm gonna be testing it. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing that on stream, because to properly test it and the router, that means I'm gonna literally just go around by public transport and test the router in garbage places, like in places where I shouldn't really have that much signal. So yeah. Let's see. I'm asleep because I have a boulder I'm gonna go bouldering in the morning. Hey, Leah, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate that. Have a great sleep. Have a good night, and thank you for watching a little bit. And I'll see you later. You've been following for 3 years and 6 months. What? You both have? What the fuck? I mean, I know you've both been here for longer, so this was probably some bullshit in the way of, let's unfollow and refollow, probably was that. But yeah, Leah, I'll see you later. Thank you so much for joining in, and have a good night. Bye-bye. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Leah. That's what I know. I'm aware. I know my shit. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Everyone unfollowed. Yeah, a bunch of people did. For funsies. Yeah, it fucking sucked. Dude. Yeah, y'all were mean. No, but I don't really care. At least not anymore. Okay, but we have the USB board, we have the BMS. And then what we also have is the battery itself. Can I really? I have to do that, and then I can actually scroll down further. Okay, we have batteries, and I'm gonna part this in 4 because we have minus B1 okay, B1, then this is B2, oh, B2, wait, no, I'm gonna do this with a different color. No, fuck. I'm gonna do this in red. So we have B0, B1, B2, and B3, and then B4. And B4 is basically just a external plus, like the plus 4 terminal. But you have so many viewers but no chatters. We got rated, but yeah, I don't know. Either way, I don't care. I'm just doing my shit. And if anybody, okay, I'm gonna say this again. If anybody is questioning what the fuck are you doing, or if you want to know what I'm doing, just ask me. Go ahead, ask any questions, and I'll try to answer them as best I can. But yeah, welcome to the stream again. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And yeah, make sure to follow, make sure to join the Discord, all that good shit. And most importantly, actually, make sure to enjoy watching the stream, you know. Okay. But I am going to select this thing, drag it over here, and select this, drag it drag it over here. No, actually, I'm going to put this over here, and this over there, and then BMS is going to be over here. The BMS then is going to have, let me grab that. I'll just wait. Just put this over here to the side. Your Discord is dead. It is correct. I'm not surprised though, because, well, yeah. So we have on the BMS we have. Also, I'm gonna C minus and B plus. Okay, so what we have on the BMS is we have P minus and we have B minus. Oh, B minus, yes. And then on the other side of the BMS we have, so that's the plus, that's the minus. So did I do this the exact opposite way of what would have been smart? I might have. I found out what I want to study. Ooh, that's nice. And oh yeah, wait, sorry. Your Discord is dead. Only I talk to get you to stream, and the one time you stream is when I'm sick. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were sick. Okay. And also I have time now, so like. But hey, it's a good thing though, because now you can actually watch the stream without having to do anything else because you're sick anyway. So like, hey. I found out, but yeah, what do you want to study? I am quite curious then. I was supposed to be at work. Yeah, okay, but you don't have to be at work because you're sick. So then, I mean, that's great. Right? What? What do you mean, screw you? Dude! That's not nice. I'm stuck. Well, I'm sorry. I can't really help that. Actually, I'm gonna turn this around in the drawing. B plus, and this will be C minus, and then I'm gonna have to redo this bit. So that's plus, minus, plus. Just have to redo them. Fuck. Just have to redo the numbers. Don't have to redo everything. B4. That's actually still 2. This is 1, 0, and 3. Okay. I'm stuck in my room doing nothing, so boring. Yeah, but you're watching the stream, so then it should be fun, right? You know. This is boring. Dude! Thank you. Yeah, that, you know, that's so kind. This is part of what I study and part of what I'm currently doing in my free time, because I enjoy doing this project, and you're just calling it boring like that. Like, dude, that hurts me so much, and I can't believe that you're doing that. Dude, might download dating apps out of boredom. That sounds like a terrible idea. Go right ahead. Oh, I love that. I'm very bored. Hi, bored. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Then what was I gonna do? I'm gonna draw something else on the BMS. So on the BMS we have a few extra ports. We have like a big connector on the back here, and it has 5 leads, I'm pretty sure. Yes, it has 5 leads. And it'll go basically. I'll do that, and then we're gonna go like this, and then B1 is gonna be attached to this. B2, I'm gonna just draw this right across, and I'm gonna attach them by drawing some circles because that makes it easier to see. Then this one is gonna go there, and then the last yes, actually that is still correct. There we go. So that's how the BMS is going to be wired up. I'm very bored. Wait, do I book a new tattoo appointment and get a second tattoo? I want another tattoo. Tattoos are sexy. Hey, I mean, you could. I mean, if you want another tattoo, you could do that. Just because I'm curious, though. I'm curious what you have in mind. Yeah, I'm curious what you have in mind. If you want to, feel free to just send it in a DM. I'm not expecting you to chat to write it there, but or like here. But hey, feel free. But yeah, no, I'm curious. I got my dog. Okay, fair. Okay, another thing. I'm gonna have to do this probably with a thicker one. How thick is that? Okay, that's kind of thick, but whatever. The B minus is also gonna touch O. I'm gonna just do it like that. Nope, not happy with the way that looks. Okay, that's better. That is gonna wire up to there, the B minus. And then the B4 is gonna, haha, B4, fucking shit ass Joe. That is gonna, this is gonna be the P plus. That's still P minus. You've seen it, right? The yeah. You've seen my tattoo, right? Hold on, let me just go grab it because I know. Yes, I've seen it. Where have you? There, I have you. Let me just like. There you go. There you go. I know. I've seen it. Bear 2000, just 2000. What do you mean? Don't remember sending that? Well, now you do. Yeah, now you do. 2,000 kroners for it. That's what, like 200 euros, right? God damn. That's more than your TwitchCon ticket's gonna be. Oh yeah, by the way, you're going correct me if I'm wrong, but no, as far as I'm aware, oh yeah, we still have to fucking talk more about it, but you're coming to TwitchCon again, you're still coming to TwitchCon, right? Like, you're still up for that so far? We still need to talk, yes, I know, but like, you don't ever have fucking time. No, wait. I'm gonna draw it like this. D-tap. Okay, so the D-tap is gonna be there. Your sister even messaged me. Wait, what did she message you? I'm curious. So here we have this. This is gonna go. Actually, I'm gonna do this with another color. I'm gonna do this with blue because I'm gonna use blue real quick to like show. For fuck's sake. Wait. I'm gonna use blue to show like the negative terminal and green for the positive. So that's that. She said you told her I'm gonna. Yeah. So realistically, how easy it is to get certain stuff. Wait, what do you mean how easy it is to get certain stuff? To like what stuff? And if you. Wait, I don't know what you mean exactly. Because your country is known for it. Oh. Jesus! Anna, no, we're not doing that. No. 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 That's not happening. Also, the fuck does she know about it? Not like she has ever had any of that. So, whatever. And for your idea, I don't live in that city, and okay, we'll talk about this later, okay? I don't think I've ever been there actually, like to that part of the city. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been there. But I said I wanted to go to Amsterdam. Yeah. Okay, we'll talk about this later, okay? We'll talk about it later, because yeah. Anyway. Okay, so we have this. So the positive battery pool is gonna go to there, and the negative is gonna go jump. Oh, that's right there. So this should be the way it should be wired, if I am not mistaken. Devious Dinosaur, welcome to the stream. How you doing? The fuck did you even... Dude. I'm good, how about you? I'm doing good, you know. Okay, now y'all are talking about the drugs and other interesting shit in Amsterdam. Okay. What is this? This is the schematic for a battery I'm making. I love alcohol. Well, I don't. Yeah. I just don't. So yeah, anyway, the USB board's own BMS is not going to be used, so it can be bypassed by doing the by attaching to the C minus instead of the B minus. And if I'm not mistaken, this is just exactly how it should be wired. I don't think there's anything more to it, honestly. Okay, yeah, then setting the dip switches, so that's the next thing. Like setting the mainboard function, setting dip switch. So that's something I still have to do, and that's what we're going to use the microscope for in a second. The tattoo prices are cheap there. Do you know? Oh, our tattoo price is cheap there. I have no clue. I'd have to look it up, but you might be better looking that up because you might know more of the lingo about tattoos. Because I have no fucking clue. I don't have a tattoo, and I'm not planning on ever getting a tattoo. So, I'm not the one you should ask for that, sadly. But I think we should be right on the schematic. I'm just gonna put the tablet away for now. So don't, yeah, currently. Then, okay, it's hella overpriced here. I mean, yeah, that could be. Okay, this is not needed. Yes, yes. So somewhere it has all the info surrounding what exactly I need to do with the dip switches, but I don't know where that is. Mine should not have cost as much as it did. I don't know. I don't know. Where's all the info about this thing? Yes, now I want the documentation of how I need to set these dip switches. I'm pretty sure I saw that somewhere, or that might be on another one then. Oh, that was on this one as well, right? Wait, is building a new PC good right now, or should I wait? Personally, currently I would wait, because RAM prices are through the fucking roof. But yeah, no, back in September the RAM prices were still fine. I helped a friend of mine build a PC not too long ago, like a month ago. He paid like double what I would have paid for RAM, but RAM prices are insane right now. They still will be for a little bit because of all the AI shit, and like just any data centers are. I don't know what my RAM is. I can't lie. Yeah, no, but prices for that are insane because all of the data centers are buying all of the fucking RAM, and it's still really expensive right now. So depending on how much time you'd want to wait, I'd suggest waiting for the RAM prices to go down. That might take a few months, so maybe longer. I don't know. I have no clue. It depends. But if you want to have a chance of the RAM just being cheaper, then wait. If you're like, I don't care, then go for it. Like, yeah, it's fine. I'll just buy a Switch 2. Yeah, how to check RAM? Are you on your PC right now? If so, what you could do, the exact I'm in bed. Well, then you can't fucking check it. I mean, unless you have the invoice somewhere, then maybe. Oh yeah, if you have the specs, yeah. What's the specs of the RAM? I don't even know what RAM is. I don't know PCs. Okay, send me the specs list and I'll tell you what it is as far as I can see it. Okay. Let's see. You have Kingston Fury Beast DDR4 3200. Ooh. Wait, give me Yeah, I think, wait, no, yeah. But, pre-build like because, no, this is a part, wait, this is not a fully pre-built, like, this is a custom pre-built. Ja. Want ik ben letterlijk aan het streamen. Nee. Weet ik niet, zolang ik nog lol heb. Dus nee, ik kan je niet gaan brengen nu, helaas. Yo. Bro, my sister just asked me, hey, are you like busy? And I'm like, why? What's up? Yeah, can you like maybe bring me and my friends to another city that's like half an hour drive or something? And I'm like, I'm kind of like streaming. Yeah, for how long? And I'm like, so for as long as I have fun still, I'm gonna continue streaming. Oh yeah, okay. So do you guys want a car stream? No. I'm not doing that. Yeah, no, Anna, you did send me a custom built PC though. Why are you? I can't read this. For fuck's sake, I don't speak Viking. Oh, it's supposed to cost 19k, but you bought it for 13 or 14k. Okay. Spoke to a consultant. But no, the thing is, Anna, you have DDR4 3200 megahertz RAM, 32 gigs though, so it's bigger capacity, but it's kind of a bit older and a bit slower. I'm gonna grab my specs right here. I mean, I'm not gonna say much, but this is mostly due to a few bad choices I've made, and a few bad upgrades that I'm kind of stuck on. Oh, there. That I'm kind of stuck on slower and older RAM. But for a new PC that you bought in September, oof, that's a bit tough. Yeah. An i5 14600K. I mean, wait, you've got a 5060 Ti, but then an older, slower CPU and an older, slower RAM. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can understand that you got it for cheaper. No, I understand. I mean, it'll work well. That's fair. It's an upgrade over probably whatever you had, which could be a laptop or whatever. Like, the friend of mine that I helped build a PC, like, the improvement his PC is over what he had is insane. It is such an upgrade. It also, it ain't the newest shit, but it's one hell of an upgrade, of course. Absolutely. Let's see if I can get the... No, he doesn't. Ah, fuck. He didn't send me the link. Wait, did he? Nope, he did not. He didn't send me the link to the parts list. I played on my MacBook Air. Yeah, no, okay, so what I'm saying, the PC you bought is one hell of an upgrade over what you had. However, it probably could have been cheaper considering the specs. Like, I don't know how much those components all cost exactly, but you have a... Okay, so for the people that know something about this, it's Norway, it won't be cheaper. Fair. You could have just asked me to buy the parts and build the PC and then... no, I'm kidding. But... Okay, so for the people that know something about it, it's a 650 watt power supply. It's a Asus TUF Gaming B760 plus Wi-Fi, which is nice, but sure. A Fanatec Eclipse mid tower. It's a G360A mid tower. A MSI GeForce RTX 5060 Ti. A Intel Core i5 14600K. Cooler Master Hyper 212 Pro cooler and Kingston HyperX Fury or Kingston Fury Beast DDR4 3200 megahertz 32 gigs and a NVMe SSD 1 terabyte. Like the CPU and the RAM feel like, at least sound like they're kind of a little bit of a bottleneck. They could have been better. But, again, it's one hell of an upgrade. But, yeah. No, it's alright. It's alright. Yeah, let's just keep it at that. It's fine. Norway is such a scam, like the price of Norway is so overpriced. Fair. Okay, can I find this anywhere? Can I find the fucking... documentation for it? So that's kind of the problem I'm having right now. I don't... Okay, that's all fucking Russian. So after reading the datasheet for the chip, I learned how to or I learned some things that aren't in the description. You can change the operational mode with a lower output and stop the controller from syncing. Okay, fair enough. So from draining the battery passively. Controller is able to learn and will calculate the battery capacity on its own, but only if the batteries are fully discharged and then fully charged. But the resistor that decides initial capacity has to be soldered as according to the formula in the datasheet that is specified. Yeah, that's the thing, I don't see the datasheet. There's no wiring scheme with this product. I had to go to other vendors to find the diagram. After I had made a connection, it works. Oh fuck! What the fuck does that word? The fuck does the word? Oh, it only sometimes works. The dip switches are there's like wax over it, so nobody can change it. I know they're the right dip switch settings. Because I couldn't change them, I'll buy another one with adjustable dip switches and try again. Maybe I had bad luck with this one. Okay, yeah, you know what? We'll see. Maybe it works. Maybe it won't. We'll see. Yeah, it is whatever. Let me actually just try to see. Let me try to find something. Let's see. to this. What's happened? Okay, wait. I don't have to pay for. Okay, wait. Oh, Jesus. You guys send some chats. Oh, come on, please keep it English. Got your certificate? Yes, I'm balling now. Nice. Dude, please, are you going? I will most likely, and the best thing I don't have to pay for a place to stay. Switch on Netherlands 31, 30, 31st of May. I'm not going. I don't think I see any reason to be there. Get high, bruh. That's a shit reason. No, anyway. Yeah. I don't know, man. No, but please keep it English. Yeah, okay, we're gonna see if I can find something that might be better. So, this looks like the one I have right now. Oh, for fuck's sake, this is the thing I hate about AliExpress. It's just like, oh, bundle deals, this, blah, blah, blah. All random bullshit. I think this is the exact one I have right now. Pretty sure. Okay, I can see, okay, that seller. No, that's a different seller, okay. But hey, maybe this one actually has documentation. Product features. Okay, this has some more information at least. You can do that everywhere though. People who get high in the Netherlands, then you like instantly know it's a tourist. Exactly. Exactly. Resistance value R27. Okay, let's see. So R27, where can we find that? That's probably gonna be on the back. Can I have that any higher up? No. No, that's it. R27, that's right. Oh wait, let me grab something. Okay. So R27 is right over here. You see it right there. So that's these two pads. Jesus, that's small movement. Whoa, that's these two pads. God. Just don't be sick then. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I'm after. Okay, bye. Oh, well, goodbye, Anna. Goodbye. Thank you for joining into the stream, though. I really appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day. Okay. Yes. Anyway, hello, Anton. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Yeah. Welcome. This is the first time you've chatted. Nice. Oh yeah, hey Anton. So I'm building. I've made the diagram of how to attach everything, and this is what it's gonna be. Oh, actually, you can see that the D-tab. So you have the BMS with the balancing leads, and then main one here to the B minus, B plus to the power output, I guess, of it. Then the power negative terminal. Then to both the USB charging board and the D-tap. And then we're now figuring out how to use this board, which is the one I have right here, correctly. So yeah. And I found out that this might be a shit board and that I maybe don't want to use it, but we'll see that, I guess. So 4 sections, that's a 24k. So I should have a 24 kilo ohm resistor, I guess, on this one, the R27. I guess I should be doing that then. Problem is, if I want to send this back, I should make sure to not solder anything to it. So the problem is I want to test it. The problem, but then I can't, you know, send it back probably. Yeah. And battery capacity and power reference table. So power setting. 4 strings 100 watts or 4 strings. I mean, I can't do 100 watts, so I should set it to 60 watts because with a 15 amp BMS, I can only do up to like 85 watts. Should be fine. The problem is if I set it to 60 watts, I can't charge it at 65 watts, which I have chargers for. So should I then just set it to 100 watts and then hope for the best, because I don't have a charger that can overload the BMS, but I think I should probably okay, that's kind of a thing. No, I should set it to 60 watts because if I charge anything with it and it's gonna ask 100 watts, then I will burn through the BMS. So I shouldn't do it. I should set it to 60, which sucks, but it's safety. Yeah. So I should set it to 60 watts, which gets me... Wait, power setting... R21 is the power... the input power setting. Okay, so I have to change R27, R21, R20 is the power output. Oh! Wait, no, I can set it to a higher input and a lower output. So I can set it to 65 watts. Ha! Nice. But that's okay now. Fuck. I don't know. If I set it to an output of 60 or an input of 65 watts, that should be fine. And if I set it to an output of 65 watts, that should also be fine. So I don't set that to 100, but I should then set this to 100. So it has... Yeah, I could maybe do that. Yo, Hunted Fan, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I hope you're doing good. By the way, for anybody watching, if you haven't followed yet, make sure to follow real quick. Make sure to join the Discord. Exclamation mark Discord in the chat. And thank you all for being here. You know, I really appreciate it. I appreciate you guys watching. And I hope you guys enjoy. And if you have any questions about what I'm doing, feel free to ask them. I will try to answer it as much as I can. Okay. NCC resistor, the thermistor. Okay, but that's already built in, so I don't... Default protection setting for the first gear R22 not soldered. So R22 is there, as one is able to see right here. And that one isn't soldered currently, meaning I think that thermal protection is currently disabled. Which isn't, it doesn't really matter too much. But, yeah. Protection 0 to 45, 0 to 55, 0 to 55 as well, but then this is NC over discharge minus 10 to 60, minus 20 to 60, and this is minus 20 to 60 as well. And these two are similar then. Charging. Jesus fucking Christ. What the hell? Okay, oh my god, this is so much to figure out. Yes, my brain already hurts. What? No. Oh my god, there's so much more. Jesus. Ah, nice. Also, long follow. You good, bro? There's a lot to figure out on how to properly set this board, and I have come to the conclusion that this board might be kind of shit either way, so I might not want to use it, and I might want to send it back anyways. Or I might take my losses and decide to test it, and if it doesn't work, buy another one. Could do that. I don't know yet. Here, so if you look at this picture, for example, why that is, those pictures aren't on here. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, let's see if I can find another one. Maybe another board. That would be better. So I set up the search parameters. Wait, the board is not good. It might not. It might be. It might not be. So the thing is, the reviews say decent or kind of shit. Then if we look on camera, the dip switches are, well, there's resin over it. Or is that resin, or is that like oh, that's tape maybe. So I might be able to adjust them still. Wait, what is this? Is that just a hole through there? Oh my god, dude! You can that's literally how they were set, dude. Okay, this is kind of funny. So there's like the Kapton tape on it, and then what you can see is that there's holes poked through this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. What you can also see is that those are the few that have the dip switches set to the off position, I'm pretty sure. No, on. Yo, Sheffy, thank you so much for the raid. 15. Yo! Wait. Yo! Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. And yeah, make sure to go follow Sheffy real quick. Yes. Thank you so much, man. How was your stream? I really appreciate the raid, and I hope your stream went very, very well. Thank you so much. For everybody coming in from Sheffy's stream, make sure to follow, make sure to join the Discord if you enjoy. I hope you guys enjoyed Sheffy's stream. And for everybody here, make sure to go follow Sheffy. He's an awesome guy. And hey, I'll meet him at TwitchCon. Probably before that already, maybe. We'll see. But no, Sheffy's very nice and great guy, great streamer. So go follow and go enjoy his streams as well. Very good, had fun. I'm very glad. Nice. And again, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it, man. We are building we're doing some work on a battery I'm building for the router I'm bringing to TwitchCon. I'm building big boy router, and then I need a way to power it. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm building my own battery because that's cheaper. Yeah. But building batteries comes with a lot of safety things and a lot of things that you have to keep in mind and whatever. So we're figuring that out on stream right now. But it's fun, you know. Don't want that blowing up. Exactly. Like here, wait, I'll show you. I don't know if I've shown you before, but I don't think so. So this is the router. And then this is mainly, at least, the battery. This is all the cells for it, and all in a cube already, or like together already. But this is not like there's nothing attached yet. I still have to attach them all together and all of the good stuff. But make sure to do it all safe. We're doing that on stream here. I made a whole schematic about it. Look. Wait, fuck. I have to do that here, of course. Yes. Look, I made a whole schematic. Are you proud of me, Icy? I was drawing. What do you think of my drawing, Icy? Makeshift battery bros using the scientist perk. Dude, hell yeah. Nah, but like, yeah, it's kind of sketchy, but the what you're currently seeing here is a USB charging board, like a power bank PCB from AliExpress, and I'm kind of determining whether it's a garbage purchase or whether it might actually hold some value. Brain hurts, yeah, I know. Batteries, and then balancing leads, and then the positive and negative terminals, going to the USB board and the D-tap output. It's not that difficult, but I'm kidding. Nah. Yeah, no, we're determining whether it's a shit purchase or a good purchase or whatever. Yeah, guess we'll have to find be burning because of AliExpress. No, but yeah, it's interesting. And as far as I've seen, there's a lot less documentation on the one that I actually bought it from, that specific seller. And then people have said in the reviews that it kind of sucks. But then on another one I could find a little bit more of the documentation, but I'm trying to figure out if I can find a better one, maybe. So yeah, that's what we're doing. What were you playing actually? What were you doing? Warframe been doing some grinds. Oh, nice. Okay. Did it all go well? Did it all go according to your plan, according to how you wanted it to go? Okay. Let's see. Where can I find something good? I want pretty much a USB board that sort of looks like this. What's this one? Maybe this is a good one. So this has the display on that side, which is nice. I would way prefer that over the one where it's like at a 90-degree angle. Not all the mods except the one I needed. No, got all the mods except the one I needed. Oh, okay, nice. But hey, at least you got something. It might not have been the one you wanted, but hey, something. So, you know, the one I currently have, the board. You have the USB ports there, and then at a 90-degree angle we have the display, which could be alright. But I mean, if I can have it in a way where it's next to each other, that would be nicer. So let's see. This one would have that. It would only have 2 ports, which kind of sucks, but you know. Sure, I can sell the other so free platinum. Okay. Okay. Wait, no, it's 8 amps, so 16.8 times 8 amps is 100. Wait, that's 134 amps, or 134 watts of charging. Wait, I would be fine using 100 watts to charge. Ooh, that's actually decent to know. Right, 10.8 times the amperage of 15 amps out, that's 162, but then it charges at 16.4 volts, or 16.8 volts times yeah, I'm doing this on another tab, by the way, because I'm not showing that because it kind of shows some of my things I don't want you to see. The 16.8 times the 8 amps, it can times the it can discharge it, or no, it can charge at 8 amps, which is 134.4 watts. Oh, yeah, I'll be fine. Okay. I'm then still well within my limit. At 100 watts, I'm well within my limits of my BMS. Good shit. Good to know. Okay. So this one, maybe? Would I have to solder anything for this, or is this easier? Like, this doesn't have its own built-in BMS either way, so that's nice. Like, it can be smaller, which is a good thing. Then again, it has a display on the end as well, right here, and the button there. So, and because the button's actually, yeah, this button, it sticks out further than the USB ports. Wait, I'll show you that. So here, the button, yeah, sticks out further than the ports, meaning this would be the button to press. However, if if you look at this one, the button's like set back a little bit. I mean, I could replace this button on this one, but fuck that. Like here, it's already back a little bit, so I could use a separate loose part in the housing that I'm gonna 3D print anyways, and I could use another thing to press the button so it looks a lot nicer. Okay, no, I'll put that in my favorites. Okay, let's find something more. Or is this the one I have right now? I don't know, man. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck off. Shut up. Or that. It's all the same board, whatever. It's literally all the same. This one, and here it's exactly the same thing. Bruh. Okay, what is this one? Okay, this has it has a switch on the side. Jesus, this is mounted in a corner. God, it has the USB ports on this side, the button on another side, and then the display yet on a third side. So yeah, I have. Fuck. What I'm gonna do for the display, if I can, by the way, whatever display I'm gonna use, is I'm probably gonna use a very thin 3D print layer. So I'm gonna set the layer height really thin, and then just print a really thin white layer, and let it just, or yeah, I'm gonna see what I'm gonna use, but I'm gonna use a thin layer so you don't look at the display directly, but the light will just shine through it. By the way, I need your help with some camera thingies if you ever have time. If you want to, go ahead and ask or tell me about like tell me roughly what you want to ask. Maybe we can do it on stream. I don't know. I don't care. This is just literally a stream. I'm just streaming my random thought process. Am I doing this? I don't really care about anything, honestly. Okay, so this one's shit. So yeah, go ahead. And if you want to, you could also, if it's easier, I don't know. But I can imagine that you just ended streaming. You don't want to, do that. But you could also join the VC in my Discord, and then you can just hop on. Icy can make you talk, or I can do it, or whatever. Anyway, yeah. But I can understand it very well if you decide, like, no, you're not doing that. You just got done streaming, which makes sense. Okay. Should I look for a power bank? If I have the Canon EOS R50V and I want to get it set up for PC gaming and cooking streams. Wait, let me grab that real quick. Do you want to like permanently mount it there, or do you want to be able to take it off easily to take with you? Anyway, you want to have it set up for PC gaming and cooking streams, so you want to be able to move it easily. Okay. Let me think. Any stands you recommend? Oof. Honestly, no, for the reason that it really doesn't matter too much. I suggest you get a quick connect, some kind of quick connect, so you can easily just click it on and click it off, or just one single screw or whatever. You can get those in various sizes and shapes and price ranges and all. I have one, like a separate quick connect plate to just screw onto something, but like that one you have to screw on, you have to screw the plate that's connected to your camera, you have to screw that onto it. But there are types where you can just click a button and take it off. So that might be easier. It depends on what you want. But because the stand that it's going to be on at your PC is that same quick connect you're going to need for any tripod or other thing that you're going to mount it to. So you need to keep that in mind. You need to keep in mind all the places where you're going to use it and that it's going to be the same. Otherwise, you'd have to then disconnect the quick connect on the bottom of your camera to screw in another quick connect or something else. So like, yeah. But I'll see if I can grab something real quick. Wait, let me put it on this. Okay. Let me find it.
You're nerding out.
Huh? Correct. I am. Problems?
Yes, many.
Oh. What? No. It's not very nice. Wait. Okay, but are there like stands you can have use as a small stand and one from the floor? What do you mean? So one of the plates I have is this one. It's a small rig one, and the plate that comes with it is this. So this is the one that goes on your camera. With that, you if it's screwed open far enough, you just put it in, and then you screw this, and there you go. Now it's secured. But this one, as you can see, it takes a little bit of time, but this is on average a bit more universal than some of the click like types. But both will work. It's just one might cost more money, like a little bit more money.
Okay, so what Cheffy means with that is that he wants a stand that he can screw off basically, and then he has a smaller stand.
Yeah, so you want to be able to take the camera off the stand at the PC and then put it on a tripod or another stand.
No, the stand. No, just basically it's one stand and just screw off the stand or something. I didn't get it. Help.
Like you want to be able to take the stand that it's on at the PC and take that stand somewhere else.
Yes. I was waiting for yes.
I mean, you could, but that means that you'd just be mounting it on a normal tripod and then putting that tripod behind your monitors. But given that I've seen your guys' setup, I don't think that's a very easy thing. Like you could get a normal tripod and then use that, but I think it would be easier to have a mount at your PC that can be a small tripod, that can be another thing. We can look at that. Depends on exactly what you have and what space and where you want it. Depending on all of those things, what stand. But mount it there and then take it off and put it on a tripod. I would suggest that.
He just asked me if it's also possible to get a thingy for... Oh my god, can you put it a little bit lower? I hear myself and it's annoying me. Okay. Sorry. Can you also make it so... or like have it so I can put it on my arm stand, like the tall one that you can equip it on that? Is that also a thing?
Sorry. Wait, what?
On my fucking monitor arm. Yeah, that one. Is there that?
I mean, it might, and otherwise you could custom make something, which wouldn't. It depends. I mean, yes, for sure. Okay, wait. What you could also do, it wouldn't be meant for it, but it would work. Is let's. Oh, that's two. It's the same thing. Okay, so for example, you have these magic arms right here. And you could theoretically use these. Put the camera. It's not really meant for it, but it'll work. This one isn't too long, but hey, put the quick connect on here, and then you could angle this, whatever, and then use the clamp here, attach this to the monitor's arm and just screw it tight, and it'll be on there. Theoretically, you could do it. This wouldn't be the most secure option, but it would be.
I was gonna say that's probably gonna slide off.
No, actually, these things have a lot of gripping force. A lot more than you'd imagine. Especially if they're around a rounded object, which the monitor stand is. But again, you depending on the do you have the monitor arm for me? The specific product.
Like a link to it?
Yeah.
I
might
know.
Be able to just look it up.
Yeah, let me find it. Because I know where I bought it.
That's nice. Let's see, but an EOS R50V. Nice. That's some decent shit.
Where the hell? When did I buy it?
There's a 24.2 megapixel APS-C sensor. Okay. Video 4K 30, 6K oversampled. Ah. Nice.
I almost clicked on move to audience. Yes. Let me move you to the audience.
Shit, I got downgraded on my own stream.
Yeah.
Fuck. In the meantime, by the way, I am gonna switch back to this, and we're gonna continue looking for another another USB board.
I sent you the link. Wow. Oh. I'll send you. Wait, what you could look up, what I just looked up, is camera mount monitor arm. It's just some basically, yeah, you can kind of describes what the fuck you want. You might be able to find something through that. Okay.
That might be an arm you can attach to the monitor mount. But then again, if you want to have it in a different place as well, I would suggest getting some kind of. You could buy a cheap tripod just on Marktplaats and find something probably.
Ew, marketplace. Ew.
Hey, I dude.
Ew.
Wait. Hold on. Let me. Okay, look at this.
Ew.
I bought this fucking video tripod there for like 15 euros. And it's a fluid head, which, for the people that might know something about it, fluid heads are kind of expensive, but this thing is quite decent, and it works. And I got it for 15 euros, and I don't fucking mind. It's a great purchase. Like, it's so easy to set up. It's just like, there you go, set up. Oh, and it's fucking tall. Like it's 180, 190 centimeters tall, and then the camera goes on top of that still. So, it's quite good. It's way taller than I am for sure. Yeah, it is.
Chevy said send it over to me.
What the video tripod? Hell nah, bro. Hell nah. Dude, it was on Marktplaats, and it was, the ad was online for a few months. It had no bids, at all, and it was just like you could bid, but there wasn't any set like minimum price or any suggestion price. There was just it just said beta, nothing else, and nobody had. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna go unrealistically low and do like €5, €10. You know what? I'll do 15. He'll probably want to negotiate up, but it was some random ad with like one or two shitty pictures and no info. It just, the description was just video tripod. So I was like, you know what? I'll just do 15, and expecting him fully to say like, yeah, no, I want something more. He just was like, okay. I was like, what the fuck? And then I went to pick it up, and it's fucking great. Love it.
Chevy just said, "I will do 60 for the stand."
Wait, sorry, what? Say again?
Chevy just said he wants to do 60 for the stand.
Now, hey, nah, that shit's hard as fuck to find. Like, honestly, like those things are expensive. This one new is like 120.
Oh, that's not that bad.
No, it's actually cheap. This one's actually cheap. But then, yeah, no, if I'm gonna buy another one secondhand, it's probably gonna be more than that. But
3rd hand. 70.
70? Hold on. Hold on. Well, let's see. No.
Oh.
No, not enough. No, but literally, I'm looking on Marktplaats, and everything I can see is over €100, or pretty much over €100 for anything that's like this type of heavy-duty tripod. Literally.
Always want the profit, but doesn't want the profit.
No, dude, I have to at least be able to get another one. Fuck you. Hell no, bro. Hell no. No, but I don't think you need this kind of tripod with your camera. You'd be fine with a photo tripod. More than fine. But yeah. Okay. But I'm gonna find a USB board. Also, for everybody watching, again, if you haven't followed yet, make sure to follow real quick. Make sure to join the Discord. There's much more Discord in the chat.
Ew.
And, you know.
Sell out.
What? Sell out? Dude, it's my own fucking stream. What the fuck you mean sell out?
I just love that you can hear him in the background.
Yeah, exactly.
He's in the kitchen.
Oh. Nice. Oh, that's great. No. Okay, what can I do to... what can I do in search parameters to get what I want?
Alright, I'm gonna head out and watch some more anime before dinner time.
Alright. Goodbye, and good luck, and have fun.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. It's fucking difficult to find these boards, because most of the things I can find on Google itself go back to either eBay or AliExpress. And then on AliExpress, well, you can see the problem with it. And there could be... there could be some good thing. Wait, just adding that, maybe. I don't like the direction of this. Oh, for fuck's sake. Like, this one has the ports and the button all up. I mean, I could do this. I mean, maybe. Don't look too bad. Yeah, this doesn't have a... what is it? What was I gonna say? The displays sunk in a little bit further, which might be a problem, because that means I might not be able to get it close enough to the surface to easily have it like shine through any of the or shine through the housing. 902 amps, yes. Okay. What the fuck? I don't even know what the fuck that said. Motherboard only has plus and if solar while it's God, that's some garbage ass translation. Okay, you know what? I'll keep this open for now. But like, you have these kinds of boards as well, but this is only one USB-C port, and I think I'd want multiple ports. I think I want both USB-A and USB-C, and preferably at least 3 ports in total. Whether that's 1 USB-C port and 2 USB-A ports, or 2 C and 1 A, I don't really mind too much, but I do want multiple ports at least, because if I have 1 USB-C port, then I'm going to be able to charge that through that USB-C port while using the output, maybe. I mean, I don't even know if pass-through is enabled then. Pass-through. Just bundle deals, whatever. I hate that. Okay, a lot of these now appear. And if I go to this one, back to this one as well. This was the one I have right now. So this only has the 2, and it has the 3 different angles, which kind of sucks. And this is only up to 65 watts, which, I mean, is fine. I don't have anything more than that. And does this bidirectional USB-C and a USB-A interface, so that should be alright. Are there no reviews? There are no reviews on this one. Hell no. I'm not trusting that. I mean, it could be a good thing, as in, like, the board could be good, but I don't. I should have put more thought into it before buying this one specifically. Like, I probably should have, but sadly I didn't. So now we're looking for something that might be better. Yeah. Ooh, this one has a nice display. Oh, that's kind of nice. Look at this motherfucker. You know, I will check it out real quick. So what about this thing? Color screen digital tube display. Oh, okay, so it has either well, just the same I have right now on the thing, or it has a fuck. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck the display is. So with this one it has, oh. How many cells do you, is this just for one cell? No, can't be. Oh my, yes it is. It's literally a one cell. Bruh. What the fuck? Yeah, no. No thank you. I literally put 4 cell. The fuck? Or 4 series. Serial. Whatever. You get the point. What is this one? I mean this this has ports on 2 sides, which kind of really sucks. Yeah, I don't think I can use that at all, because again, ports on 2 sides. I mean, I could then like raise it up and have a weird ass. Actually, that could help protect the cables when they're plugged in, because if the cables are plugged in and it's okay, how do I if the board is like yes, if I have, let me find a USB cable. Okay, yeah, if I have the cable like this and this is the power bank, if it's like this, then it's kind of fragile, you know, but if it's like this, then it might, because it's sunk in and there's some plastic around it, it could be protected a little bit better. Yeah, I don't know if that's the right explanation or not, but you get my point. You probably don't, but whatever. It's a random thought, but I'm not gonna go for this anyway. Okay, let's see, can I find a better thing? I don't think so. Fuck. This sucks. Maybe with this search one? I don't know what to think of this shit. Like, this is a bidirectional fast charging board, so but that's only 1 port, and I need like 2 ports at least. I want that. And it would be nice if it has pass through, because that means I can use it while it's charging. If it doesn't, I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it would be a lot more useful. Or it wouldn't be as useful if I can't use it while charging. I don't know. Yo, Claire with a rate of 4. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I saw you were live. I was like, hey, if I'm gonna end before you end, then I might raid you, but no, you've already raided me, so now I can't do that. Anyway, thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. Welcome raiders as well. I hope you had a great. Okay, I'll wait for Henry. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining that raid. I really appreciate that. I hope you guys had a great time watching Claire. If you had, then you know, let me know. What were you playing, Claire? What were you playing? Also, guys, make sure to go follow Claire real quick. Claire's awesome and you know, very nice. So go follow her real quick, and then you know. And then make sure to come back though. But thank you so much. And hey, if you haven't followed this channel yet, make sure to do that real quick. Make sure to join the Discord, exclamation mark Discord in the chat. And yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. I always join when you ending. Well, at least I'm not ending. Not yet. She was hurting my back on Valorant. Damn. Damn, you were carrying that hard. You were playing Minecraft? Were you playing Minecraft or Valorant? Now I'm confused. What? I've been carrying her for weeks. Damn. Damn, Claire just getting carried like that. Ooh. No, but thank you so much for joining, and thank you so much for the raid, Claire. I really appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are building a battery for my 5G modem or router that I'm bringing to TwitchCon, and I want to make it more functional. So I want to add USB ports and want to be able to charge it over USB ports. But then, thank you for the hydrate. But then the board I bought probably sucks. I found out. So I'm trying to find an alternative that might be better on AliExpress or anywhere else, but I can't find it anywhere else. So that's fun. I appreciate you streaming back. As in like that I'm streaming again? Or something else? If the last thing, then yeah, I found something that I wanted to stream, so hey, here we go. Yes, okay, nice. I'm glad you that you like it as well. But now we gotta fucking find something. Yeah, getting parts right now is hard. Now the thing is, it's not like the problem is everything I'm seeing is it's all the same. Like this one right here is the one I have right now, but is the same as this, or almost the same actually. It's not exactly the same if I'm looking at it right now, but it's almost the same. Is also almost the same as, let's find it here, and here. And then, well, you can see all of these others are all the exact same fucking one. Here, literally that square one. It's all the same. So I'm like, is it any good? Is it not? And also, I don't like the direction of it, but that's another thing. And this one doesn't have any fucking reviews, so I don't know to trust it. And the other things I can find are these that are one port, but I want multiple ports. Because I want to be able to... ideally, I want to be able to charge the battery bank while using it, so I need pass-through. And then I also want... But even if I don't add pass-through, it's still very, very limited to all the same shit. Like, all one port, but I want at least multiple ports, because, you know, that's kind of nice. Yeah, probably look somewhere else and see if it's on AliExpress. Yeah, but I can't find it anywhere else. If I look it up on Google, then I'm doing that on a different thing, by the way, because it's easier to possibly expose me or like dox me or whatever. So I'm doing that on a different tab. But like, if I'm looking at anything else, then I get it's all eBay and AliExpress still. All of it. Like, there's no other like places where you buy this shit. Yeah, that's my problem. Like, I fucking wish I could find it somewhere else. Like, even if I have to wait longer, if I can find something good, then hell yeah. But this links to a Great Scott video. I mean, he found a good one, but I think that's not that's a different wait, let me actually find that video and see. That was an IP 5.3 5.3 no 2.8p. That's the chip it was based around. This one. Oh, for fuck's sake! I want to just click on a different one. There we go. So it's based around this one here. This IC. This is the one he used in the video. It has it has like the LEDs here, and then a micro USB port, a button, and USB-C and 2 USB-A ports. It could be fine, but this is 5, 9, and 12 volts. I don't think this is meant for a. This is here. It says connecting 3.7 volt lithium battery cell or polymer. The larger the battery capacity, the longer. But this is for a lower voltage. So this is for a high capacity low voltage bank, such as the one right here in this Instructables one. Or this is just screenshots from his video, I think, from the Great Scott video. This is all in parallel. So this is a high capacity, aka high amperage as well. High capacity low voltage. This is still 3.7 volts. And that's kind of my problem. I'm using 3 parallel, but also 4 in series. So I'm having an output voltage nominal of 14.8 volts. Yeah. So I need a board that supports that. But yeah. So I cannot use this one. Again, I fucking wish, but I mean, what I could do is what he did in the video, and then go look on LCSC for hours on end and see if I can find a chip that matches what I want, and then has all the safety things, and then find that on AliExpress. But yeah, no, I don't know enough about it, and I'm not doing that. That's way too much. That actually is way too much. So yeah. But as long as I can't use this, or get this one open. I'm finding an article on printables, but this is for a housing. Yeah, okay. Can please tell me what you used as a board for this? Nope, doesn't tell me. Fuck. Details, yes, okay. It is using the IP 2368, and let me find what's this part. Okay, that's that. 2368, that's this one. Okay, yeah, but this has only one port. So yeah, this is indeed what I can see on the article here, which is this. Looks about right, according to this. Again, one port. Like, this would work, but it wouldn't be what I need fully. maybe I can. Wait, this is for what? What's the maximum wattage? That's 100 watts. Okay. But now can I find this with multiple ports? Probably not. So this is a fucking struggle. This is kind of the whole problem. Maybe multiple USB. Yeah, no, just USB. Jesus, I can't fucking type. Okay. I can see the shape this is made for. This is made for like having four 18650s and just binding them together, and then this is that rough shape. Nice. Now you can see what it's made for just by the shape of the PCB. You just know it. But I still don't see. Actually, what is this based around? What is the one we have right now based around? That's on. Oh wait, that's upside down. So let's find the SW6303V. Okay, let's find that. And also a little bit of a closer look at that. Should I look up the other thing that's on that? 315HDBRK37. Yeah, I'll look that up as well. 315HDBRK37. Okay, that doesn't give me any direct results, but if I use that on a separate search, also doesn't. Okay, so it's just the beginning of the first part. Data sheets, alldatasheet.com. Okay, let's see if I can find anything. Oh fuck. SW630. SW6306V. It's just that's MOSFETs. It's not even rare. Oh, 6306V. Yeah, I should have the last part of the thing. What does this say? Okay, that doesn't give anything. SW306V. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Ah, god damn it. No. Ah, please. No, no. Translate full page, please, 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 please. God damn it! It don't do that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Huh? Alright! We're going to translate by clicking the documents button on the desktop side, browsing your file, and clicking translate. Okay. So let's go to Google Translate. Oh yeah, I can. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh. Can I, hold on, can I just like... Can I... No, that's... Of course that doesn't fucking work. Okay. Let me... Wait. Downloads. Yes. The fuck you complaining about? Oh, there. Now you're done. Okay, now... Yes. Go to downloads. There we go. Translate. Or wait, the text of language, yes. There we go. Okay, please work. Fingers crossed. Okay. That looks somewhat decent. You know what? Okay. Fair. I am pleasantly surprised by this. 4-port multi-buck boost convert power bank SoC. It integrates bidirectional buck boost controller controlling 2 to 6 batteries in series and provides maximum power output of 100 watts. It supports fast A plus C in out, C plus in out ports, and supports something. What is it? Oh, and supports all of these things. And integrates high precision digital tube LED display driver and scene control management, whatever the fuck that might mean. Portable power bank, outer power bank, yes. High efficiency buck boost switching, yeah, okay. Input voltage range for the external connects of charging power up to 100 watts. Supports I2C setting of target. Supports I2C setting of target charging voltage and charging current. Supports MPPT. Sorry, my bad. Switching between buck boost modes, high efficiency buck boost switching, discharging. Supports PD, PWM. Yes, fast charging measurements over current. So far sounds pretty good. Nice, not a bad thing. Like in and of itself, the IC seems decent so far. Or pin 23 is this is CK. Yeah, good luck. I'm not gonna be able to fucking track that. Actually, I might. That's on the right. That's on this side. Wait, hold on. Theoretically, I should be able to trace it from where it is. Where is it? Here. And you should be able to just trace the pin from somewhere here to wherever the fuck it goes on the PCB. No, I'm not that tryhard. Fuck that. I mean, I could, but I'm not gonna do that. That's a little. That goes a little bit too far. Okay, but this is a good one, I guess. It's just that I need to know what resistor. Okay, so about this, all of those resistors that I could set, that it said like over here, or not over here actually. It set it on a different wherever. It said it somewhere. I could set all of those, and it like I could get it to function the way I want it to. I just still don't know whether this is a good board or not. I mean, I guess I would find out by just using it, but you know, that kind of still sucks. And still, what? I need to find. Yeah, the problem is to know a good board, I need to find a good IC and then a board based around said IC. And I just don't fucking know how to do that because that's way too much effort. Slash, I just don't have the knowledge to know what to look for. I would love to, but like that's too much, and I have other things to do. You know. But what is it called? Like, what do they call this stuff? Because maybe. So maybe if I look that up. Maybe if I just look for an SoC like that. So iSmartWare this and Charger Lab iSmartWare launch multi-protocol boost chip 6301V and this is 6306V, whatever. Huh. This is going to be a lot of effort. I might be able to find this, but I'm probably not going to be doing that on stream though, because at some point I just, yeah, I'm pretty sure anybody, if anybody is still watching, they're bored out of their minds by what I'm doing right now, because it just sucks. Like, I am getting bored, so I don't expect anyone else to still have their attention here. God, fucking why can't I fucking find something? You. Geen idee. Ja, sorry. Dat is goed. Joep. Maybe I can find something still. I don't like this as well. I want to. Okay, what I said in the beginning, I want to just fucking make this power the battery, but I can't because I don't have a spot welder. So I have to wait for that anyway. So this is kind of the best thing I can do in the meantime, trying to figure out whether this is or isn't a good board. And I mean, could I? Theoretically, I have this and another one which I'm going to grab real quick. Theoretically, I have these two 18650 holders, which I could wire to be 4 series and just no parallel, just 4 series, and I could test this board out, but I would also have to like connect the BMS to this to make it safe, and then and then connect it, and basically I would already be using shit that I kind of want to wait until I have the full power bank, because might as well. It'll only take like a few more days probably. Let me actually check the status on some of the orders. Over here. So these ones... Yeah, no, these things are still either in China or wherever else they are. Basically, it still says in the country of origin. So that might take a few more days. It'll probably take a few more days. But yeah. So I'll have to wait up to a week or something, maybe even 10 days, depends. And in the meantime, I can't do too much. Fuck. And it wouldn't even work if I'd like take apart an old power bank such as this one. I mean, I'm not taking this apart because it's a good one, but like if I have a similar one that's old and kind of dead, I can't even take that apart because what it has is it has two bigger, I think it's LiPos inside, meaning a different battery technology, which it'll be fine, that's not the biggest problem, but it's made for a 2-cell, or maybe even for 2 parallel, therefore one. So basically it's or not this one. It's basically the other one the other one I saw. This one. No, not this one either. No, this. It's basically this board. This is pretty much what's inside. Actually, that looks a damn lot like what's inside, considering the fact that it has... No, okay, it's a different way. But yeah, you get the point. That's what's in there, and that's not what I can use, so that's fucked. I mean, I could also use the entire power bank without a USB board. It would just mean I'd only have a D-tap out, and that's not the worst. It's also not preferred. It would be nice if there's like a display on it instead of just power LEDs, and it would be very nice if I can actually, you know, have multiple ports, because otherwise this one would be decent. This one has probably at least has the LEDs. I don't actually see them. It's not on this side. Where's these? Are these? No, that's not. Those aren't LEDs, right? It might be. Oh no, they are LEDs. So yeah, technically it has the charging lights and it has this. But to only have one USB-C interface, I mean, I could. It's just a waste. It just seems like it could do a lot better. Choices. It's difficult. But yeah. This one was the SW6303V, maybe. It doesn't even fucking... It doesn't even tell you that they're built around this fucking IC, because I don't know. I don't even know why. But it doesn't even give that. What the fuck? Bruh. Maybe if I... Really? It literally just... Not even. Bruh. What the hell? Oh wait. Did I type it correct? Oh, 6306. Whoops. My bad. Yeah, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Nice. Yeah. Oh, this is an interesting one. Wait. XC60 power connector? What? Huh? Okay, this is an interesting one. What the hell? So this is basically what I need. And then on the other side, The only sketchy ass thing about, I mean, this requires its own BMS then. That's pretty much what it is. Because this doesn't have a BMS built in. And these are the... I mean, if I can find the PCB in this, that wouldn't be that bad. Because that's the same IC, which is a fine one. But then... This is a similar thing again. Okay, so this is, yeah, this is these. That's the same one. Yeah, 20700, yeah, fuck if I care. Not using those anyway. This does also have a BMS built in, which I wouldn't need. Oh, and this is the entire casing as well. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Wait, do you get the BM? Is this the same board, or do you get the BMS and then the? Oh no, you get two separate boards. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of sick. So technically you could just grab this top board and use that. Yeah, it's two separate boards. That's interesting. So maybe I can find something. I still think this one's even nicer because it has the 4 ports instead of the 3 ports. Because this IC can handle the 4 ports, so why not do that? Maybe... Fuck. That only has this shit. Okay, that's the way this one looks internally. I mean, it's getting so expensive so fast, because otherwise I would be like, I'll just take the shit apart and put it and just like solder it on, whatever. And fuck this shit. So I mean, if we look at it, it's the same shit. Input 2 to 6 cell, yeah. This is the board. Like I could put some different dip switches on it so they're smaller. I could desolder this and just solder the battery straight onto this. And then I guess I would have that. And you'd have the ports on the side, I guess? But that would be kind of like, I'd be spending 20 euros. And then, or yeah, like 20 with shipping. And then I'd have to take this fucker apart just to use it. Which is kind of stupid. Again. But like... Ooh. Okay, so maybe this IC isn't that good. God damn it. You know what? I'll probably just go figure this out off stream. I'll do that some other time. And then for now, I think I'll be leaving it at this. Maybe I'll do another stream surrounding this project if I have updates that are like that I can actually do on stream. That might be testing some things, but that also might be me like designing a case for it, and or a support for the router itself. But I'll see about that. I don't know yet. For now though, I'll go find somebody that we can raid. Cause yes. Let's see, who do I follow, and that is live. No, there's somebody good, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Let me see. But anyways, for now at least, thanks for everybody here for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure to join in the raid that I'm about to go do, probably. Do you guys have any suggestions who to raid? Maybe? I could raid Hickham, maybe? Oh, that'd be fine. Yeah, whatever. Who? Let's... Yes. So yeah, thanks everybody for joining in the stream. I really appreciate it. Make sure to go follow Icon as well. Send some love. And hey, I'll see you guys again at some point. Maybe I'll announce a new stream. Maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll see. But hey, if you haven't followed, make sure to follow. Make sure to join the Discord, !Discord, or the chat. And I will see you guys again later. Thank you.